today's agenda and to us. And they are late kakra 8 minutes to 9 to 10. Share and so far me fache me 8 minutes to 10. And pen inform me no mo bedin komo no omo nya hoho omo ye mranti a brebia no ye no mo din komo e wo fia. Road am yakwaba.
Yeah, anyhow.
Rabbit akwaba.
Honorable Joso.
Boko de.
Nyame adom na so e.
Me ho ye. Campaign yi mu among the 5 for omo gina no. Road am me found share say why na hwa why campaign pa omo nyina mu why na ye campaign pa.
All right. Ofa we dey meda wase na mechia se na yenda no. Mechia wetiefo na masans wechia team Ken members inara. We were so dey mechia business executive for Ken members e adwadifo ayake ho abom se ye babo honorable Ken Chidom. Echia me am so kro machem da aman we din chia kese pa be ma. Na masans wechia da che hene o incoming president. Kwa me akompreko Agyapong. Se onyame na nkasa o nhira no no mo ne ho ba no ma na hoden na ni susue biara o ma no abam prekope. What is a very important question pa say among the 5 contestants no one I campaign pa the choice and then the answer is obvious.
Okay.
E kwa me akompreko Agyapong. Ye hwe me o share the campaign ase. What almost all the constituencies in Ghana here. Now the man here fekra say he has been consistent with the message of preaching. So what you say? Or you're focused and poised to preaching a particular message. And gradually it is sinking down well with the electorate. Ken is telling the delegates, say, oh my no, you free baby, and you baby. A year MPP administration, your first time ATC power was under Omapeni Kufuor. Or her problems are not on money FAC. A year say, a hospital, no municipal, the better warm, cash and carry, unisika na wu, Omapeni, the health insurance, a buyer. Ye maami so no mkwa woso ebi kra mo a ye mo ye adwuma e no mo de achika or the metro mass transit so bae o ma pani akufo-addo so beto aso e ye free education e ma obi asabi udima dia na wa ofo ni bi no obetimi akọ school e ma ye training a lot of graduates honorable Ken who say impempe so ye ye major problem joblessness arefo minia so obenya obi a na wofo akobo besia de na kosuku wa wie abeti na fie na ka menim se ye se o hwe oba e ma ne se efifia no wa hwe ama wo se tutu em se the narrative is changing o be hwe oba ama ne se fifi na sa hwe na ama ne se etutu unya graduate wa wie suku ni ma me ekwa adwuma so kwaku banche e wo ho body e ho frɛ e wo ho susudi na ochena bi beka we ye de bobra honorable Ken say Oba no be baby enuma. That is the king campaign message. And enuma na all promise obey no. Enya rhetorics keke. I think say it is high time you graduate from just preaching what you do to what we have done in our individual capacity. That is what distinguishes honorable Ken. And yes, or ton senpai de keke. But over ejina so. Me ametie because me che usuta. I don't think so better out me because I made you memoir. Ni onyankopon e de nwene honorable Ken e woni maame yam e ye dwedi eni nima bi o se ye nhwe ne individual capacity kwantem kro without any governmental support enwuma watimi ya bi me bi adwuma it I know how difficult it is to create a job. You need a host of skills. We hear planning skills, we hear organizational skills, we hear controlling skills. You need experience.
Governance say adwuma bi enko.
It's not only about edume but on the governance no also institute policy affect majority of the populace. So at we the major problems are on mine FAC they tackle it na anyon kwa na obebu on mine or the specialization is in job creation until he also assemble himself with other people in other certain fields ebebu no obebu on mine it is not the only problem. But the major, so solve unemployment. I can tell you about 80% of our problems are solved.
Yeah.
Okay? Problems if you so it is that directly or indirectly linked to unemployment. But Galamsey you to entry. What is the underlying problem? Joblessness.
Yeah.
We have people who know Sadia be and yet meaning onya no kodi den. Ojaya obeja Galamsey okoboko no. Or Obano Jagalamsia said the Okobo Ashawu. wanyɛ saa so a obetwitwi you it will ma your problems in either direct or indirect are linked to unemployment it kwame akompre ko say odi adwuma bi ebeba and the FA crane say it's not only about him creating the job so or also train how to fish through entrepreneurship. So what you say because every economy biano aban the America say oil limited to how much adwuma betimi ebi aban it mean ka say odi adwuma aba enu ntini soldier force yefa say 200 a year or 500 and as an for multiply no it is only the private sector and a bit any limit to how much they can employ into or say or be create an enabling environment for the private sector to flourish and you know I think it's said we try to see there me na among all the 5 contestants no they are all doing well but Honorable Ken has demonstrated readiness to govern the country. All mini elections now on committees say kwa be na be fa so aye we and say we is prepared. We are lining up investors who are willing to invest their monies to make sure the country do very well.
Rod, I mean, I say, party number a period, a window, so be finding a campaign. I trust some cross and say, yeah, you man, ma any day. So we share among the firefighter, or damn so who say Ken. But you soon time really time no dey am obia and obia dey adwuma obia dey campaign o mo nyina no why na you soon time ye pa na dey na wo gina so aka se we na you soon dey ye
no abo medase na menchia hwefo na yatifo said the odame kan I also side with him. I have the same opinion on Honorable Ken because you see Honorable, this is not the first time I hear who say MPP ye primaries. Yeah, who be ma follow campaigns ni be in the past. Now this is the time Honorable Ken campaign on mountain. It goes beyond primaries campaign. Okay. And the Honorable Ken is even making the job easier for MPP to even draft their manifesto. Sure. And some are okay. This is the first time I can see a presidential primaries. Now, obi the key policies. A year campaign, a war primaries, party no engagement. You been see that. Nana akufo-addo, ne flagship program, free SHS, 1D, 1F, nina eba after obey a flag bearer. Yes. But this is the manner on my crown, unimbi also about obey. And that has been Honorable Ken. And Osha the way starting a campaign. And you say, Honorable Ken, and a share campaigner, or meeting, delegate, constituency by constituency, and uncle for the fire. Now that people were doing it clusters, you can't say constituency 3 boom, near Shiam Wasokwa. You can't be constituency 4 boom, near Show Prempeh Assembly Hall. Honorable Ken decided to say, obey call constituency by constituency. Now I engage you or shall say 2023, and he was able to meet every constituency 276 million. And the same thing Oshasi. And when said this time around, Oshasi and Uncle trillion or Faha no Mafaha, no Sansa San and Niso. Ashanti region Kwawa and the 3 phases. Central region is going to do the same. And Osha engagement now. I just said, Obia, when we say, Honorable say, ne, Ujina Street is so. Now, Ofre Obi just a random person. On your MPP delegate, Bisan say, Agyapong, say, Obedi president, Obeyeden. The person will tell you a shock you. Yeah. Just Thursday, that survey no on CDP. Just you be phone line say, Freneka they can survey. And Kofo or Musano say bibi. And these are the reason why Nippon MPP before no create catch a delegate in some of our can run. It is not about his name Agyapong, but it's what the man is offering. Message. Because Osha message can at the back. Honorable, they say from constituency by constituency, and the Juma also obey no. And yes, I say Medina, the band be providing mobile phone to Kujina Adenta mobile phone. Now I say a one message clearing all the issues. I drew baby and now okay as a man will be one policy pen or day. ASO young for Honorable Ken. They say time all year Greater Accra. There was a day I me follow throughout your call. A shaman, Tema East, Tema Central, Tema West, ne kuwie wo nungwa ho ne de krowo. Na message or the marshal man phone. On say owo niam na ya o display na o kyerɛ mo. Ye do Tema East. O display niam na we ka kyerɛ mo so we dey o de be kyerɛ wo. Na emum o hwɛ Tema East ho a ɛhɔ no ye nyafuo ho ye no abuo. Ye nua be ye nua ayi o de say banche ɛwɔ ho. Enti Tema East no he centered his message on the fisher folks omo couple. Na ochiro how in the past ya fishing wo krom ha amboae because with the ordinary canoe no they call epo so no ona wo betimi anya nam no mpo bidu we bi na enko canoe no masai eja nam dagu nsuo no and how they even store and nam no be ba do show no but we na nam no keka so honorable Ken ade a offer this time around the fisher folk ni say or can bear 5 canoe owners boma na or provide a fishing vessel amam. Now according to Honorable Ken, the fishing vessel the lifespan is around 25 years. So if you have about 5-10 canoe owners now who come boom now provide one fishing vessel more, you give them 10 years to pay. And fishing vessel no the freezer compartment a bit me freezy and no below 40 degrees -40 -41. Or say your friend blast freeze. So about chin now they are fresh. Freezing is so that you keep the taste of the fish. And so about 10 years to pay. After 10 years, if the thing is even going to last between 25 and 30 years, I have about 15-20 years now all the year with Juma. And that is what he was telling the people. Again, or Shehawa, the Odo River, a fish circle, said there be a bit near team. Now you building restaurant or honey timi aye insuo no clean because insuo at that community say circle na etimi efia na eyiri fa nipa
o nim say Crawford doubt say enye possible
honorable say ano ye or say even Ufatema the Greenwich Meridian na pass through the center of the world waka ho asema he has even brought people to come and survey the area. How a bit me see hotel the center of the world hotel you see and me name to see how education it but you know not the Greenwich Meridian was a big deal. I think so social studies also yes everybody knows say it passes through Tema just say book and ye jam sana echo but Honorable Kofu be great, say no more back. You don't see anything there. That's what Honorable Ken talking about tourism. That area, no, I did a bit me a year with her. Let's see hotel with her and Kofu Beba, I bet Naso. He is talking about traffic if he really back. Kekos area, Eba Accra Central. Honorable say, you bet me the boats at sea, a ponoso. I yet a year or the same transporter, a free. Road news one confirmed me if you win the Baba Juma one crime pasako. And these are and yes, Ken is reinventing the wheel. Some people are doing it elsewhere. It all boils down to leadership. And honorable the kind of leadership more they ban. You see, honorable say, who a leader? That's all when you saw the who na unim sadi way we when you are proposing it, you are not scared.
Yeah.
It's not like Obia Kamawati and I'll say, hey, I didn't put me cooking ye
24-hour economy.
Yes. Now, I say 3 shifts, 3 jobs, and then I feel I didn't cry. I didn't cry now. Producing one pony and talk. Look, producing a trade that come out. What I say, but honorable candy, you tried and tested. And conform my yes side, you may be done. They are there. And the more honorable Ken, are just so confident about everything. When Honorable Ken is talking about begin or start here or say corn oil, nankophobia china boss na bro there be na dey akwa oil. Ana kofa ba say ni. We nya nyankopon the tall man na begu form no the oil buy. E nipa na ye. Why can't we do it? Or ka say kube ye dey fra, ye dey sugar. Ye dey kube oil. And now coconut oil we kita Honorable say yan kan sure na sa label na ebo ho na. Obeka say nsu. So pure. These are things a bit more produce, and that is the campaign Honorable Ken Mountain. And I don't think any candidate me sure so mo kra no mo te ho a omo phone no abo message no na omo hwe. I am not surprised say John Dramani Mahama e win election now can say national service or more military training. So they no need to propose here. E honorable Ken.
Yeah. Kaipa.
Enti sane ma we nyina na ade a owo ideas no to the point say honorable Ken your opportunity na said all can speed bi o dey emeko no. E wo development because any man na wakeka no he can't and you see honorable Ken ade ba ko no so dey opportunity mean say he can't disappoint the people that he's campaigning to.
Yeah.
It once you promise them you have to deliver. And honorable Ken of a challenge you know na onye adwuma na nkofo hu say it is not all the time na politicians be share boa omunni so
wa you soon a time ni ye said ye wo kan the way our packaging and ma dey share time no mu a wa you soon ye e dey na share won kran say obawo ni say delegates ni be still no no ko him handkerchief e dey na share won kran say wo win
honorable dey share min kran pass honorable Ken be win ni ade win pa ni eye how delegate na nkasa
okay
omo commitment to honorable Ken even campaign me say me family am kasa me constituency Asante Achim South I example honorable nim me former me MP 2023 no on pay any master kra
no ni kan afa
on pay any master kra me say anajo no nam kofo fie no obi nkotodwe ene he's highly connected and then kofo a na ye campaign those days na omo kra na omo hie titwitwa na ntem honorable me say me kohwa they meet people and use their personal resources to organize meetings. And you know, my son can be delegate, a bottom sika, and their money near delegate. And I say, you did tone so many drinks and see a meeting. They are sponsoring themselves. They are working for honorable. They are employee honorable kana. Or one can send him more. And you too much, and this time around, the too much, and I am more. And the mommy is so convinced, and it's a message no dey ban. A messenger a resonating with delegates and anka sort on. And now, case a adenta. Some executives here almost supporting honorable Ken. It's honorable status or Okasan. Okasabia is a money a straight. A new baby enough from more bonus. We pay an unpaid message net. You know to me say the dimmy and then the post and then say oh they can over can echo. But Akwane Drew we say the message was irresistible. I feel no na training mu how obetimi e de yam just by keke. The technology to even store yam for 8 good months. She honorable yes started draw by okrum hanyendo. Ye wa so by there ye won kani ye wa fase ye wo puna de ben yo sewa. Wo sewa nyina wom. What you say? Ebedu afo ye bedo awie no. Ye ko sheputu oni si ho a eni na hena pro. But honorable is telling say you bet me a warehouse and the blowers be boom so technology bet me save by for 8 months. Then he's also telling us say sorry KFC ye dey na mkoto potato chips. Yes your by wa high bet me twitwa che no kama ama na ye da che potatoes because by the season ba na twam unya bi mponto e fe bedu na ne boy den. He's also proposing say sa ne ma na you bet me and to the delegate na orokra te hon na me kro do ba here be do na some na obo kan say ade be ye de ade na amfa ne ba and he promised one person say ono ankasa be man investor he should just get the land he will give him an investor so honorable delegate no o ma tuansuo o ma so answer ya yes campaign way over the years obi aba the 200 the 300 the 400 no call e beto aba no 4 years no asan be biem but people have realized say we can't continue like that because said 400 cities for delegate or what you nema and obedu fi bonasa but who said sade no enye no ne no as delegate na honorable catch room say Jesus Christ and the disciples 12 no inner cycle.
Oh yeah.
Into no inner cycle in politics MPP delegates. And once Mahama has come and he is sacking MPP people and recruiting NDC people and creating opportunity for NDC people. Or also honorable Ken, he has said it point blank say Oba and send NDC for a Ghana for the MPP for a Ghana for. Into a Jumano say Oma in fact priority bebem. Because partner on him aban ne wo no sa aban ne create opportunity a untumi nka se party ne de wayema hwehwama de nti won pepa ne nsakwa they say delegate adwuma o man no almost nya ho mfa so
o police station for boy ya no musuro o no aye din on sheda o en ho sa se ya de na ne yam hihye no aba no kra wo koto no kra se ne yam hihye no ne ade e de ntinense se police station ni bia yam hihye no
I think say we a polling station near any kwa so ma yam hihye wo isan say na ye wo power no crampo no honorable Ken it mean 37%. Nenye na your opposition. We a delegator. You must stand by what you believe in. So what I say, you have the right to elect a leader that you want. And I am appealing, say they should consider policies. We a delegator, don't vote based on the fact say only way any free crew back, only way about religion back, only way and a wabusia back. Vote based on issues. So we can cry. Delegate me be can cry. You be a sebe. See I promise no. E be a sikapudu be a. O compare honorable Kenny policy to the other scribble. They don't even have a message. It means you cry and compare. O share policies a odi egu apon so a. No krenie eno na edane omayeni. And for the first time, yenya one of their own. Aoba abeye mampeni. Honorable share sebe ntokwa wa kumbi bideo party mu nyina e delegates the grassroots for ntokwa. You hear Professor Atifa Eyemria also mampeni akufo-addo man instruction say e man nye party sem.
I remember that Professor Atifa and the MP could be fee na. We can say a ship say any balancer a sink
yeah.
Na already over balance Juma na mampeni. Only a few could be that if you
so what you say?
So and is purely MPP person.
Yes.
Yeah, about them now because a ship any balance a sink.
And na me nua na ka no. Say NDC for Ghana for MP for the Ghana for. Enti ye hwe obi a wa fight for the grassroots for pa na honorable Ken. So this is the time also omu yi omanim.
First man a quick one na one page accountant no go there. O hwe said ye ya na ebinom camp. Nipa ne gina ho bebre no mu yi handkerchief no ne ade no. Omo so ma wini ade awi
o. Oh, honorable say choreography there ya nyina ya bida. Okay. Because enye normal say apart from say honorable Ken ye call Ken praise na nkofo hye white ekita handkerchief enu say sorry na ye ban. Enye normal say delegate bia be free aba na the white handkerchief beba. What you say? Obi a the handkerchief beba. Baby obi dey brown, obi dey blue. Enti any handkerchief bia obi a be yibi. But say him white need our campaign grounds on there. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, chop. In the past 5 years, we contested for election. Obi enu how akọ election more than Agyapong Agyapong. Yeah. Omu nyina no Ken the room senior. Remember say Agyapong na oye or can the pioneers no. But ye ba even nipa wa contest election Agyapong cannot compare himself to Agyapong. Yeah. 92 he was there. After 8 years he entered parliament. For 24 years, aside the local politics or here or Asin Central and Asin North, national campaign be anyone in whom. And the people that made the akufo-addo, they can't take Agyapong out. And when it comes to sa we operation Nema we there, you found because we won't mean for any and cooperating. And the honorable Ken, sa we now you see, honorable, a do baby, na say. Enema no enko yie ma wa na pese odi bibi efrem but some am ye wu na so wadana no nsia abone na ekufi akodidi a na be chere bia so okonyane na obenyane dia handkerchief no enyewe and honorable Ken doesn't believe in yenye enema bi to bring nkofo ani so honorable Ken nye program bi ampo mbase nkofo mba ama say yemfa etina he doesn't believe in the cluster of constituencies yemfa ya wa so West Wagon any Medina fo mbom ye nsi obo. He could have done that. I didn't tell him I say but message no wakati in such a way say constituency be an there. And only constituency no. And now na madenta or yen presentation no who we know anyone who abodi oh kebi at saying where to say why judge money grassroots for na anante. He knows a former jumano. The only thing is say maybe a trouble na sebi na manipulating yema. And this time around, honorable Ken has overcome that. Okay. And going forward, no, we are poised for victory. Ubi amon paye, honorable Ken say, if you ne ekosi say e beto aba no enema be ye no no awie and lot of things are happening awie ye be ka ho asem
okay
say obi na baby na oka say oh MPP primaries no say yes sumdue but enipa bi o madwe so mo person mema na ya sumdue omo recruiting crophobia 31st January no omo pese omdo mo be ye basa we will name and shame them aside naming and shaming we are also giving them a strong warning say say omo desist from that the Ghana Police Service IGP in Crawford so they are in charge of maintaining law and order. Enti honorable we ye be start a for constituency a mo ya recruit ye be bom din ye be bom phone numbers nyina se wunua na wabusuani we mu a afra na ka che ne se adwuma e do koye no e ye wu adwuma because untimi mfa wo kra nkoto ho ma politician ye nkoto aba no pepe ye we are number 1 awini number 3 number 2 o ma we ye kofie ya declare na obi a ho ato so na bo me da say o ma me akonya
yes me that's Albert accountant na quick one or sorrow na akwakoye na adwuma but I can tell you say near who say nipa bi gu ba bi no mpampi no what happens ne say e ba say omo ba and I don't know also for kusi ba kabo afo kan kire say eduru hon money ha say chiche t-shirt no bi an she t-shirt no bi an handkerchief obi an t-shirt no bi an handkerchief mirror da me na no na me ka say era ken the energy level say free sro especially whereby wakwakoye a major operation one fancy brain operation it take a number of hours we na hu ntema na wachiri na wo hwe so bae ne kasa ansesa ne dimina ansesa ne energy level ansesa ne bibia ansesa me hwe papa ni din am say papa we bibi din achi o because enye common enya de a isikeke one way mrante ekro mo ne nam no edu ba bia na bia boto no abre na we can say he was saved for a purpose
yes
na brain one kasa eni one mo wo eye delegates ya no we am hwehwe say yes we ndo so no ade ma me papa nkomo ya ba me ma me so fo bi hia ono so to aba wodo me o si na no de ekwa na me yam ahye me pa wo na ma yini sa nkomo no
I think he said send we dey kan no say yamfa bibia en free strama wa me me kristoni untimi nya ho hwe honorable nyame asiesie no for a time like this so everything it has to take God for him to preserve him or no obeye amane botaya o ma no abemu say no kan a major surgery
nya agro
enye wonan
da bi brain e hu bi da
sabi it is very sophisticated
ebi no ba no maka dem
ebi kra bubu with timia recover nothing has changed I said na ho den kwasa
akosoro
onyi ni mumu na ho den that should tell say nyame
is on your observant o observe ni ye
obi a 60 plus almost like 65 years with timia to the whole of Ghana ogusu ejane na so at every campaign be an okasa no less than 45 minutes nothing has changed about him echese nyankopon ensa ewo ne so and God has a plan for him plan nyankopon man ne say obeba de ne hihye pa abegu apon so na oman ne hye adane he said we a delegate any kwan say usuro declaring your support for Honorable Ken he is a solid brand or a brand that there is no taint of corruption. Honorable Ken, he is the most sellable brand in the MPP. Debi ameka say nyame boa na tidin kunima 2028 NBC best suffer their worst skirt and blouse ever. We have people who love the personality Ken. They don't like the MPP as a party, but the individual Ken and his attributes are very attractive. Yenhwe na koma. Meka say obi a owo he is even more Christian than the Pope. Honorable Ken on yet Sunday, every Sunday Christian ibio. But subanya odade die na koma pa. Me say Honorable Ken but na compare David. Na koma good for Mobroni. Almost will be brea. He's always in a haste to come to that person's remedy. otimi nam no wakohu bubu ani a oni ni baabi a o ne watuka akokrom no wakoto wheelchair e de abre no ye nanu tubu kwaka Lebanon no no watu ni botom sika no de atwa ticket amomo nyina aba ye ti omemu ha dum so Tamale teaching hospital omo plant kese pipe break down na Dr. Baumia wo ho ni all the ministers any MPs wo ho woman ntimi ammo mutrim crop so omo nya contribution onye say one person ammo mutrim so omo nya contribution to save Tamale teaching hospital it took Kwame Akompreko Agyapong ye omemu ha otimi tu ni bottom $6 million offer you ka $6 million ah you multiply it by 12 ah e bin say it's shakwa enko dem ha when you no kasa ni bottom sika e dey see such a facility and nko dan chen wasanso when ni bottom sika e train personnels e be mane sa facility no ni pe bi say nyame on protecting the system ye hwe no krea oka but say Honorable Ken is the only politician who places his country before his party.
Yeah.
You show me one.
Oh yeah, sure.
He's the only politician that Ghana comes first to him. One more Kenya is party before country. And you think that some of us were moved to throw our weight behind him. Me, naturally, me MPP. But during akufo-addo time, I voted for him, but he never saw me throw my weight like I'm doing for Honorable Ken. Because if he's the best person for this country. He doesn't care whether it's against MPP. He doesn't care whether it's against CPP. Once it is against the nation, he will rise against it. And I'm saying, no. Abuchira Bagana. Who's about for our politics? Say, Congress, your Democrats, your Republicans, it doesn't matter. If it's against their country, they will defend it. The MPP, the policy is bad. Every parliamentarian will throw their weight, whether it's good or not. And this is the same thing. Can it? I'm saying, hey, Papa, we.
They continue to say, sir, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, Oba, wait to me, unify the party.
Wait to me, unify the party.
But I doubt it because Paul catcher Timothy says, will be per se or ye canimia.
Yeah.
On show one casa.
Yes.
I'm looking forward saying, Boko, Mamprusin Kusasi for us. He's part of them. Why moves to be?
Yeah.
I strongly believe with sincerity say a Kena and why move to unite them.
Yes.
Because we show that character
no.
when it comes to the MPP party. Maybe a more deeper, not just a party for one person from President Kufuor time.
Yeah.
Or can't just same way President Kufuor Mami Kokai, the same way President Kufuor Mami Kokai, the same way in recent days you cry independent candidate here and na issue he was able to move in.
Yeah.
And between the two, no, for me also Peobia or a unifier.
Let me tell you, among right now as you speak, you know.
My Ebenezer Akwaba, mini Akwaba.
Yo, offer, yes, so.
Bokode. Okay, and Chemeba. So,
Open the best unifier we did the MPP party. Kwame Akompreko Agyapong. Okasa. Because of no creka and then a track record in T party 80.
Okay.
2020 elections, Honorable campaigned for 17 constituencies. He won 16 out of the 17. Or you'll be a segment to be crab party. No be as own tia, not obemwa.
Yeah.
We say,
I see payment.
Young show more, Alanche Mantin, Same Crab. They are all willing to even come on board when Honorable Ken wins. So what I say, Esiama they are before me. It took Honorable Ken to get Esiama on the side of the majority.
Yeah.
It's no kind of agrobeswa if you're not pa. And one case I want to me manage fear. Yet to me in fact about this was and brose manage.
Well, it means so I'll feel promotion and you
feel to kakra want to be crapo and make any move to solve it. Near the money national son a bit in
no.
Dabi. Ken has demonstrated. And at the FN said he has the trust of the people. Honorable Kasa, let's put all partisanship aside.
Yeah.
Among all the delegates, one a Kasapa a carry with Uncle Futi. Ken, I didn't hear because our track record. It's in let's be careful. Send a baby bra. Honorable Sana will try at one man hono. It has become his best selling proposition. Okano pray, and our council or yeah. Because of that in it, he has gotten the trust and the credibility of the people. That is one thing Dr. Bawumia is suffering from. Credibility. When you say vice president, you don't have a responsibility of your own. And your boss in the defining duties amount. For the first time, Dr. Bawumia, Omampeni akufo-addo, or your campaign 2016, Okache say, I am bringing an astute economist. Said ye Adam Smith free wa or then eba. Now what be why no may seek a semono. Akuye. So that was a clearly defined mandate for Dr. Bawumia.
And yeah, the ring in our shame.
Oh my goodness. Now we shall lecture, sir.
Yes.
Papa, we
Yes.
When the fundamentals, when the economic indicators, when the inflation kick kaboom, sir, yeah. So when we think because $1 and crop, a $1 cedi to $1 ask for year, within 8 years. They call mandate, Ghanaians are the best judge. It's because of that, when we say Dr. Bawumia is not able to campaign based on his core competence.
Now, why is he running away from the microphones? Why is he not going to the FM stations and radio stations and want to campaign for people to ask him questions?
Because
he's running away from the microphone. Why?
Let me tell you, question will be able to Dr. Bawumia about the economy. No, you see,
I share dollar. You know, YouTube or share the who answers attaching and I got now.
So what you say?
Doc, why are you running away from the microphone?
Elections. Monsieur, Dr. Bawumia, the best or the easiest way to kill his political campaign is to ask him about the economy. He has nothing to say. People are saying inside the man why they're sustainable. Then the media, Odiane say, "Oh my, I want to say sustainable cry." They have brought the dollar down, which our Adam Smith failed to do in 8 years. But honorable, what demonstrates the beer or castle baby, why? It's your best delegates. One more month member out boldly, no. They should come out boldly and throw their weight behind Honorable Ken.
Sylvester Asare says, did you say they are organizing Metro Men for the internal elections, but they couldn't organize men for Ablekuma election, where Madam Hawa Kumsin was a yes and doa? Sylvester Asare, the assembly. I'm asking my viewers and our listeners,
okay,
why is Dr. Bawumia running away from the microphones? You.
Yes.
Because this is a person or say or when to lead MPP.
Yeah. So why are you running from?
Why is he running away from the microphone? Sabrea Iwumi. And baby Abekobia, you tell the people I was the vice president, I was able to do this and do this and do this, and this is where I'm taking the country to. So now you must have a question.
And it is even a fine opportunity for you to even sell your message. Oh, person will be doing my so. Yeah, invited for interviews at Ujani because he has no message. Me say, Wafa, granted. Me say, as a morning question, say Dr. Bawumia, you need Prime Minister. What will be our message for 2020? Just tell me.
Whereby as will be a quack or twaba or sure dummy anymore. So dummy is all about the business and the cool.
So what you say?
Dear Dr. Bawumia, you share with an economy.
So it will be our. You know something? You cannot craft a campaign message about a journey from the economy. Dr. Bawumia, he can never run away from the economy.
Or the average never Ghana.
I albatross a send home. So what you say? It will be in our best interest, even in Dr. Bawumia's own interest. Honorable can be win.
Yeah.
Because definitely say Honorable can win here. I am sure he will consult Dr. Bawumia in some other areas, maybe not the economy. Because when my answer our form says so, this is 2024. What me your campaign side to my MPP any business economy. What's what drum? What's what drum? And then you koka. Oh, ko elections. Only message. You can say you do complain. You do complainsa. I mean, this thing it's ridiculous.
First, mama,
it's ridiculous. You ko campaign. You ko election. Only message. So Honorable Ken will win here. The message you started no see it was so. We have no different campaign message, and let me say there is no campaign message that is better off than creating jobs.
That's it. Amen. My young queen, constituency boko.
Nyamiadom Botiano English and for constituency boko. And okay, Medina Konya so HCL or more at TV no somehow on their Facebook Live and then YouTube share. Yeah, that one say. coordinators a mo ye juma my papa honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong e wo Botiano English amanfo anope we bom mu ase e mamo ye mpanyimfo nyina mo boa campaign no nyame ye hira bo papa aka ye 3 weeks barely moma ye nyire ye ho na ye ko din bi ne ma ye nsuro bia moma enyina pim na said ya yenim ye no all the time no ye ne sa na nye fe na the last time you win this time round or was say you win boom na ye nchire say ye agye party no e de esi ho afi maka de sa no mechia ya osofo Kofi Bukari onso osofo ba kwa ye delegate at the same time obi en obompa ye eboa ye sunsun nsemu pa nyame nhira no ye beda ye sofo Apostle Amakoa ata as a Parliament Chapel any Apostle Joshua Nati Wisdom City Chapel International nyame nhira mo mpaye bia mo bo ma papa no ye ne so nyankopon o nhira mo pa
da se afi yanko ye ni mo ona wo grounds
yo me da se before me kan the war grounds ene de ko hu andra e wo sha osudoku e ba dentali madina no ni pennumu a e wa buhwen mu a akonwa to aye pre no yen yekse Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ene ye obi a he stands out from the rest or ye the standard adenti ni ye kasa meba na mebra penyi kan say be conflict resolution penyi tifie na kolawe nanka ye say ye kan nanka refo a onu di kan se fo anso be fo ofie a na se penyi ofie na se fo a ye be blame ne ma wan yo me bra bobo instances a eye ken issues aba from akufo-addo so a wagina mu aboa asove ayeye obi ane de nyame de acha no nipa enine na aka maybe nyame fa ncha wo asemi wo ho awofa amofa wo ko ho kwaka ebeyeye ba me kokoka enyeyi dano 2020 asema etu ye on parliament nti ye pa kire say ken nko na ye penyi o party no mo na otumi service our issue there were a lot but onu nko ni obi okonwa be yenti ampa ko ye nso no the ona okita tumi na o de baba be kan ye ho ne nya majority no o say asimesi sorry fi na akonya so a based on kasakasa ne ntawancha wo bi akoso mpanyifo atena so ahwa ma aye asam kese afi na ba bechichiri party ni komu ayeye ye ho hwea enye yi Honorable Ken eko ho efre the party involved echi a family no also okay the open ni dey a o say answer na we sorry there and the sika say me dey ka mo mo amena ntua o say okay 1.5 million to me ntua nyina na mo metia mo da age 1 million
yeah
penyi bi a anka odi na no kan ya demands bi say bi echire ba chese no so sorry prepare the to our call
1 million Ghana cedis
1 million Ghana cedis
and then sanka $1 cry 10 cedis are multiplied by that 1 billion eya he papa in no party no mpe party year nti so bi gida ba be ka kire yen say Honorable Kennedy onu na ese party na say nipa na a wicked person I will not miss words I repeat it again. Obi biara original baby eka etwabo Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong say onu na ese MPP party onu odo party from Nigeria from Nakumemu out to me say sika ni bi o ha ya gba meti wona me calculate am say edi nkura na papa ewu ni mu wo party hu a enti o say sika bi say
10 billion
no we sorry o say onu mu na ese party the oye efie yie mu na ese efie no how misa let's you see you can hear the record you can we Nancy 2020 there na maka no issues about Ken do ko gina mu ko survey
yeah
da no kra no former Central Regional Chairman NDC Alote Jacobs onu kweti na Peace FM edi adance said there was an issue no who how obesi maneuver no was survey wa assembly one of the municipal assembly or Ken ho
I remember
and a Ken bear mo ebe bu ano ma solve ya mansa omo tumi approve the president's appointee no be MC
NDC.
so meaning on some issue even not only in MPP but to me was as solve in other party na obi say of am ka kire yen say onu mo na say party mon kire yen di oye conflict assembly fi to me bua a solve mon kire yen amoni pa 5 no one a unifier mon kire yen amoni pa 5 no one to me frefre dom e kan ye bom e wo odo kwan so da no di e kire say yakoda ase e no kire mo say asamo aba ya ye fomsuo penyi di wudi enim na asamo ba uji blame no that makes you an exceptional leader etumu mayen ka kire nkrofo no say o ya nya di ye mu fa nche yen na mom mo aye ne ya de ahwe egu ni ye boaboa no ni se hihye ye ni o mayie mo say Davida na mo koye de amoye ye mo hu say no papa di ye tia ni popularity no there be or the kata in ye nyoma bi so no mo ye ya na otwi ne ho otwi ne ho no mo ko hwe if thank you God the so called thank you talk na mo ko hwe egu say yo at the end of the day mo ko wo obi basikan mo te ken mo no onye di ba no onye no be obedu bia na omamu nyina ji he aba be hia no enra pe wani be hwe wododoa
sir
Endura man follow convo me sheda di moto e fa kwan no so come and see enye so obi so me say I ride motor from here all the way to Dodowa we send ride ba adventure I just want to see the euphoria all chemono how is it like the people I said there na it me share edeba ediba adventure esewani eso enra dental press become and see na ebenu made na ne ye se nya mpanyimfo no kra na de chewpa boys na anya jisa na mura no wosoro na energy wosoro come and see and they keep telling us say we na mo fa ne mra ne fa 2 me emamo 80 million and they 2 me emma obako abe president our Ghana ye de over a little over 200,000 200,000 does not make president in Ghana. 80 million voters no and they make him president. And they are telling us a fakir number. And you are there to say, and then I pay real estate developer be or my client. You didn't come or can say me to them me even share. I say last week only MPP pennyphobia or yeah Juma Mawom Ekushia. It won't come on and or can say. Impenyifui me particular meti hai mo fa ken na ma me particular say about me ncho e hono no say impenyifo ni nyina bufu se ken na bi omo bel kwakoje power de omo person muti na opposition o kan sem na me say asem me aye ken say impenyifo omo obiribi here ye fa camp 9 leader na ye de ni tutu aye honorable Kennedy ohinde Agyapong ho a or an indecisive one, 2 or a weak leader. He is not a bold leader. He is not a bold leader. And to one of the channel where Shiane will be said, this one can be manipulated.
Yes.
This one, when he give order, we can flag his order and nothing will he do. But Omoshe Ken is the man, or see here, you dare not. I repeat, you dare not. And you almost say, oh no, they cannot manipulate him, they cannot control him. And no any time,
it's right.
Ofa and no any time, and yes, I call you Mumpena, and answer what you see KB, and also move the Juma man or Untria, a cat, and yeah, no, or fine, yeah, no. They know very well because they are wicked people. Share Honorable Ken. Honorable Ken say, I want to give power, I want to empower the youth of the party and the nation as a whole. How? You could share our campaign grounds, party boys about. You really begin here, we bear you know, and honorable, something for the boys, you know, something for the boys. Honorable shares are not see there be any munyam this and you how do we solve it? Yema or more Juma. And how do we give them a Juma? We create it. And here and Yankopo see a consul.
engineer at the perfect mobile.
First mami.
Over. Anyway, engineer. Nyansa eba di adwuma ba. Eno bi no watena sa adwene e na wo ka se no menkwa amano ni bosia bo. Menfa eyi file she ma motuo mo nkwa ye la sula la wa IMF eni UN World Bank eni de ekeka ho no. De nyankopon de hire o my Ghana no megina so e de create nyuma na enye rocket science ebinum adi kan ye bi dada. Number 1 o se ye ko Uganda blood ye twa ye di na aduane awie eyi no stem no aye ha na ye bola ma ye no o se ye dane ani a ye de ye ahoma ye de ye threads sa ye tumi di pamata de ni nyoma ye de ye carpet no o chechire ye no o cheche afi o the video ne to so obi an sha de America no obi di kan ye dada say ni ye no afi na campaign grounds na be ye ti say lecture hall ye wo
Tuye mami.
Over. Enye bakubi down Sunday campaign leader ba me constituency. And me bra say, "Hey, we are dear, we are communicator, you must go there and say, oh, yes sir, me koi." Me koi I say, ye MPP for ni bi ye kokonsa. O sha say kokonsa number 1. No we chat to ho. Kokonsa number 2. No we chat to ho. Kokonsa o kan ya kokonsa number 8. Na ma yiri ma so say oh, obeka no wi no de the policy ato form. The tie ya policy back po every amba. Nothing about the economy, nothing about youth employment, nothing. Over. Who can say be say papa o jani the microphone because o ko jina ho ni ye confer question about the economy, question about dollar cedi, question about youth employment. Niema ojina so di lectures some years ago a oni anu yi no edutu do jani no.
But I say, Joan Home, Dr. Bawumia is running away from the microphone because he doesn't have a vision to run our country and then a message, not even one. Dr. Bawumia should warn Samia Uku and others to stop that evil deal. We know every step that they are making. We need peace in MPP as well as Ghana. If you can't stand free, fair and transparent election, then resign as soon as possible to avoid disgrace. Chairman Dumas ewo Northridge Ghana ena odiwe by Ora NS Ban ewo Brooklyn US of A, and he says Ken all the way. Happy birthday enko enfama do belated Ora NS Ban Brooklyn, happy birthday to you belated. Yankopon enhwe also na bibia we bia nso enko yie. David Oredu Ban says good morning amofa Ken all the way. Menua order say campaign e bi fa boa no. Pasolo the work yapim, and he says after listening to the audio you played, I don't know Dr. Bawumia can organize the metro men to protect the ballot boxes. I'm sad. I voted for him the last election. I'm Pasolo from the work yapim. Pasolo enye say last election o MPP ni MPP candidate de no kwen so eno no nti oto abama no na ehia se obeto ede amano. Ebe dan ho for a short commercial break. Commercial break ni ya kwa akohwe Raken ne project ahodo a ono ankasa ne factories a wabiebie. Na me da bia mehwe ni din ya mehwe no ene the way onamu no hu se e passion ani je ode namu ne workers no interact ni ade. Only say bibia no oje but ono so na nigia no de Yankopon de ache no nti ene wo hwe videos no e abo modern so be hwe ne critical na wan kasa wa examine no hwe de we ona wade no sa bre no na anigia no nko na we no person ba no be ne mo mema buno do no ano enya ekwan enya adwuma ye passion ampa e na ho for short commercial break me din e de amofa bo ache ba na afia conclude na ya so watch us touch the sky. Choice in Ghana, let's get it done. Together we rise like a wave from the shore. Make heroes out of hearts that have longed for more. Kennedy Agyapong, you're number one. Yeah. In every corner of Ghana and beyond this land.
Your vision gives us courage. Let's put hope in its place. We've been waiting so long for someone to believe. With your strength and passion, together we'll achieve. Let them know we're rising like fire in our souls. From struggle comes power, it's time to take control. We dance to this rhythm as we march side by side. Kennedy leads us forward with love as our guide. Kennedy Agyapong
was having with his medical equipment. So he donated $145,000 to the oncology department of the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital to help the hospital use and maintain the medical equipment.
You never know. Maybe a editing a bow. In the way one is out in crime. Not Konfanochi will problem. Now won't care. Maybe I'm too well free crime, but you have. To send them free crime, if you are. The idea of the bow. Maybe problems as citizens of this country, we should be able to contribute.
Honorable Ken donated 100 beds and 100 pillows to the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital.
This is Mamie Kwiasewa, a breast cancer patient who could not afford to pay her bills, but she was added to benefit from the kindness of Honorable Ken Agyapong on his visits to the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital.
Ano makanya nda Japan. Mama koto basrelo wasi ente. Wada Roma. Ya bin ponso no mo se 17 million. Eche mo se ni 50 million in favor ya basrelo. Ana tia. Eti. Mami ekesewa. Mami otehi. Eti ade beba. Ade beba. Edi asem na wo ka che Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy Agyapong. Nyami shebushda. Nyami shebushda. Amen. Wo biana no wo shakwa. Anu mo ni na busi odomu na sani edomu. Wati nya bejira domu e maka ya chichise. Ade atori akoma so. Enshira ankan bebre na juma nkoso. Wonya bedi adomfo. Nyami shira.
For over a decade, Honorable Ken has supported our Muslim brothers and sisters by providing food items during the Ramadan fasting. He strongly believes in supporting the Muslim community and praying with the national chief imam.
The Muslims always appreciate what I do. You know, they are very nice people. I'll be frank with you. And they've given me a name, Sheikh Osman. Sheikh Osman, they explained to me that in Islam, there was a man called Osman. Although I'm a Christian, I'm just doing what Osman in Islam did those days by showering gifts and everything to them. So I think through their kindness and their love for me, I've also come to develop faith. That is why it has become a routine and norm that every year I have to find something for my Muslim community.
Maybe I'm if you hear me and then you go pound and yeah, hard work, my bedroom say. I feel so nice. Oh, nipa moboa, and the only blessing, no so more. To say, give me a number for me, my bush for half Muslims and a half Christians. Me uncle one, waka, a woman, and we, the friend is Yaka. Yeah, we know, and the middle no mercy in the 40 days. I do and the men are fortunate. We do Salah and we do Christmas and so I come. Only as the Afia so necessary. Yamia to Sema, Afia Muhammad Isi wo Emma Obia Efrefredom Eba Omunina to Sadidi Echadie Intino Debia no person so Minianum Muslims for Itimini Omudi Omu Festival no na me ade am fe e wo mu ho a Debia me de kai wo mu enioma mienu Emra e charge me treason adia Muslims no ye wo police headquarters no na me kan ye nkwa shekese ena malam So that be Christmas, Otonentrie, Ogan, Bayere, Bordier, tomatoes, Ovia, near film say, until say, Mekum and one leaves in and one bedi, or the count the back. Well, or Papa, if you know them very well, or share Kudus, the companies in Yano, Omna are taking over, and Ashama, they do very well. You know, maybe a Bibiami, the Yimakumam, and a me. Namini, Omo Bumpire, Sumami. Say, near Miss Ramsamon cause a Bumpire, Namini check. Send me a meeting me, I am a Mohomo.
Honorable Ken, since 2008, has given free airtime on his media network, both on radio and TV, for the teaching and championing of Islam. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong again donated over 500 bags of rice and gallons of oil to the people of Boko.
It's for everybody, the people of Boko. It is not only Mampusi people that are suffering. We have Moses, we have all tribes that cannot go out. And we have all tribes that cannot come in. So this is a gift for everybody. Okay, it's for the people of Boko. But of course, the two major tribes that are fighting, they are the leaders. That is why I mentioned in it.
Honorable Kennedy Ohini Agyapong gave 70,000 Ghana cedis to the War Library towards the payment of the utility bills at the library. Honorable Ken supported and assisted about 1,000 Ghanaians who got stranded in Lebanon and returned home without any help.
Yeah, Papa Kennedy Agyapong. Sa video ye member of Mine FM. Na wo so wo hwe. Wo mane wo mo. Yeah, Papa yesrew. Ni gina wanim di nyame anu srew. Menim se wo de. Wonya hu video ya. Wo be ye amena broso. Hwe, baby a wo mo dani. Uba, Equalabe says more than 100 in the Busta down with 7 givers. Equalabe 100 in the Buha. So, I am with it, I would.
Mr. Minua, what I did at Agyapong. Now I know a Bruma didn't say so. A Bruma didn't tell the boss me nothing suspected, sir. Your boy would do cry first. Would dinner a boy and son wants to know this first. Papa, Yamisha, what? You know, never got show you. You knew what to say. Let's get it done. Together we'll rise like a wave from the shore. Make heroes out of hearts that have longed for more. Kennedy Agyapong, you're number one. So when they ask who brings change,
and to God be the glory, and I'm going to say, me just say why enjoy era Ken. The videos I yi di ashiro da bia me ka me se open no obia o do nyankopon de ache no na ohwe nipa egu na adwuma mo ye adwuma obi be ka se oni campaign oni adwuma bia na oni adwuma bia nipa egu na adwuma mo ye adwuma. I think say ebre du si nyina na yetimi ebo ye ho so na ye de Iraken eba menua ye kwako wie some 2 minutes bi na.
All right, what I think is in 70 abrobo do na so na de me di be twat one say I want to disabuse this mentality. Say the honorable Kenechi no. Bi ayama yesika putru bi.
Na obra ni Nigeria.
Dabi. So what you say? Eh oda ye oma honorable Ken. Ene ne nhyehyeye a e woni trima ye gidi se eno na edani oma yani. Inti na yedi nachi. It's Ghana first. Obi a se ohun se nkofo ekwa eye adwuma keka na nani aji. Not because of returns obenya o. So or sorry, no say maba wa mrantie asori kwa adwuma koba na nani aji. Such a person. Na me bisa kwase honorable ke omo si nkiti omo react so say honorable ke be wi ni a de yenko position no. Honorable ke ne kram pa ene de. Ne boni power ene de. Se obeka no kure enu ntini yempe. Delegates ye be koto asrem. Say the destiny of Ghana abijina moso. You have a very bright opportunity to make this country what God intended it to be. ye be srem mon consider Honorable Ken the messenger owoma Ghana mo ye hwe ne track record o share the videos all videos ni yema waka na he has been consistent. Yeah, papa, before crowd be conceive idea. Niema na okare den no. He's speaking the same thing now. That should show how consistent he is as a man. Ye be sre. Ye nkoso ni enta na chi. Ni model don tun tira man sign. Say he is the best fitted person to change the destiny of this country.
Na Cosmos Kofi apia ewo Lejokuku constituency. Time wana eben eka konkonsano eno no so a type no konkonsan ho asema de bro nyina he says konkonsan number 1 Dr. Baumia ye kremoni enti e Christopher onto abama no eno epie mu om ho okay konkonsan number 2 zongo fo onto abama no konkonsan number 3 ni krom fo onto abama no eno nyina okekan konkonsan number 4 Baumia modemwa enye kra Baumia entumi enye president. That's concern number 5. Abu oni du enyame de pra na concern number 6. Atamfu nye nyame number 7. No ka bi kire na me ka bi kire no. Eno so kan. Okay. Concern number 8.
Odi mahama
ke na me ka bi kire.
Ebu bu adu fa ho ko shegu. Because you don't.
No policy.
Presidential candidate message. Cosmo go via pia. Na so go tie ato asumeboa. Anyway, the man is running away.
To one for suma. Delegate ni be you full each na the guards na be stop you. I'm telling you. One call Ken campaign meeting na obi echa because message ni reach mo yam obi a person.
Ade ni nye. Yali even 1 minute ya phone.
Over. The American kosi mesere Ghana fo amodo Ken wo a utie ye ewo enne medium bia odi share na odi tie ye so mesere wo unu bi a delegate a na wo nya delegate a friend no na ka bibi kire no
Frɛ unua
na wadamfo bi nso ye delegate a unu mu a friend no na ka bibi kire no woni mo bi onim delegate bi a kɔne nkyɛn ka tia ne sɛ ɔnka se nkyɛn na adamfo no yɛ delegate sɛ mo a mo yɛ 80 million voters no ne pass mesi na mo pɛsɛ ɔmmra ɛbɛfa ɔman no na ɔndi yɛ ni mu kyerɛ yɛ akwan na yɛn kɔ bɔhyɛ asase no so ɛsan sɛ onim di a wahu experience a ɔwɔ wɔ adwuma wayɛ mu pɛn ɛne de ogu so a ɔyɛ nti na ɔse nipa wani onyam ni wɔ adwuma
ebre na so
enti no mumma yento abama nea onim se de ye create nyuma se ne be ya youth na ye nenam me ene metumi ekoba ehwefie bi so abusuan so because nenum asam keke o nenum asam keke na me follow ye ne I have established a business for myself
that's it
nti mesere mo mamo ye ni delegate ma ye ni o minor bro ko promote power na 31st ye akọ eyi no yesere se muma yen fancy number 1
me da say me na empon ye brand ko wo da minim se dom kwa benya o ka kire Ken se wo da wona san se ho eye pa asre sa o se concern number 1 concern number 2 and this one says Dr. Baumia's camp wants to use the hash quote appear on the wall unquote style to win the elections through metroism which won't surface. It is alleged that some school children going to write exams would go and see a juju man who, after money, collected their money and then told them to be looking on the wall for answers that never appeared. Anyway, yeda onyankopon ase se aha na ode abedu eben me da se obai sanso so na menua onso me da se ejadame se onso obai. But the question for the day is why is Dr. Baumia running away from the microphones? Mama ye nyina na yenko na enwene ho ne emusa se ade ntina se sei ultimate cost studios for them to ask him.
The hashtag.
That's my question for the day. Why is he running away from the microphones?
The hashtag.
Sabria Wumi, Nakongonsan and Sam Nordenam. Production TV and I'm going to say, Brenda, Konyame, I do my Nako Edward or Chnanopa, Ibishia.